in this room. I mean, I don't necessarily think it's the best, but here's the deal: is I can't make everything look perfect. Hi, Kim. How are you? Kim, if you have not been to Sal's Italian restaurant in Tecumseh, they just won 2 amazing awards. 1, the best place to eat, the best food, and 2, the most romantic place to eat. Bow, chicka, bow, bow. So, great. I want to let you know that I did. I think that starting next week, all of my Mediumship Mondays will be in my office. I have an office, so it'll be in my office, and it'll be awesome, and it'll be good, and hopefully, I mean, for anybody who's coming in the next couple of weeks, though, you might sit on the floor for a bit, but you know what? If they can do it in Korea, we can do it anywhere. We can do it anywhere. So, wait, you won 3 awards, Kim? Did I just see 3 awards? I thought you just won 2, but you won 3 awards. Okay. Italian restaurant, salad bar, buffet. That's right. And the most romantic. Is that right? Let's get it right. I was so happy for you. I'm waiting. I know. There's a lag. There's nothing I can do about it. Except sit here and look pretty or whatever. I don't know if that's the case. But I'm just sitting here. I'm waiting. And salad bar. Okay, what else is it? Okay, so you won it for Italian restaurant, you won it for salad bar buffet, and you won it for most romantic. Rhonda, I feel like I have to give you an apology, Rhonda. I want to personally give you an apology because I feel like I want to have a phone call with you before the end of the before the end of the night. So will you please call me? 720-838. Wait. 720-514-9724. I always forget. UK's came in second for most romantic. Whatever. Bow chicka bow bow there, so that's fine. Evans Street got romantic. I don't know. I've never been there, so I only go to Sal's Italian restaurant, Tecumseh. So if you go to Tecumseh and you're in Michigan and you're, wondering where should I go, I think you need to go to Sal's Italian restaurant. That's where you should go. Second for most romantic. That's pretty awesome. So I am also over here on YouTube, and I don't want you guys to think that I don't see you. I see you, and I'm going to back up. I guess I am going to hold you guys on here as we, just go against his tent. I guess it's the cleanest place in the room right now. Maybe the cleanest place in the restaurant. I mean, the restaurant in my house. So all this weekend I was gone yet again. I feel like I've just been gone, doing things. And now this weekend I was in Chicago for a few days, which I kind of fell in love with Chicago. I really have not been to Chicago. I went to Oak Park and went downtown, got on the commuter train and went downtown. And it was pretty amazing. There were really great things that went on down there. And except I was kind of in charge of helping take care of 42 children, 42 teenagers, not just children, teenagers, children much easier, 42 teenagers. So I did that, and that got me a little bit stressed out. And then we went and just came back yesterday, and now school starts tomorrow, so I'm pretty excited about school starting. I have a bit of a break during the day for the next month. So if you are looking to schedule something in the next month, I have a lot of good daytime hours. So if you're like, well, Janny, I'd like to see you, but I really can't see you all the time because you are evening or weekend hours. I have morning hours and early afternoon hours that I'm able to do this coming month. So I hope that if you can, take advantage of that. Okay, so what I want to talk to you about tonight is this. I just took my son, and you met him. He came in here. It was Keenan. Took him to a horseback riding lesson. Now, I know that we probably have heard of the horse whisperer, and we have done the horse whisperer who talks to horses and does. I actually think I may have met him tonight. This is the most gentle man I've ever seen in my whole life. He would go, his horse was in a trotting, right? Trotting. He would go, whoa, and that horse would stop on a dime. Nothing. Just whoa. It would stop on a dime. And I kept asking him, like, so tell me about a little bit about how do you do this? How do you, he's like, because I make doing the wrong thing uncomfortable, but I make doing the right thing comfortable or loving. So he would stop with the horse when he was doing things that he wanted. He would just praise the horse and give him lots of love. So he was, his name is Michael, and his Gentle Reins is the name of it. He's out in Stockbridge, which, as it turns out, I'm going to spend at least one night a week out there in Stockbridge with at least two of my kids doing, Janie, tell me about what's going on with your foot. Hope it's okay. Did you have an infection? Did it get reinfected or something happened to it like that? I'm seeing that it's been a long healing process, but positive reinforcement. Yeah, no. So what he did was so beautiful. So the horses, there were two horses in this round pen, and they got free. And I was like, hey, your horses are just taking off over there. So I'm standing there. I'm like, hey, your horses are taking off. And so he like looks over. He goes, okay. And he walks out and he walks around in front of them. And the ringleader who kind of made it all happen stopped, looked at him, and then put his head down and just started walking towards him. Like, okay, you got me. I know, like, if I do this, if I don't get back in now, I'm going to have to run for 5 miles or whatever. I'm going to have to like run for the next half hour. Just literally, horse put his head down and walks back to the round pen. Just the guy puts his arm around his neck and just starts walking and then walk and then walk and then walk, goes right in the round pen. Goes with this horse, this other one that's 2 times as big as the other one. And a little bit more surly, a little bit more like, a little bit more trying to express his dominance. And he goes over and he goes, hey. And the horse's ears jumped up, looked at him, he says, come here. And the horse came like a dog. I couldn't believe I was in there. My mouth, she didn't have she's dealing with the boys now. Okay. Sorry. I see that. Hi, Sarah. Hi, Wendy. Hi, Rebecca. Hi, Camille. Hi, Christy. Hi, there you are again, Wendy. So I'm going to tell you, sometimes I find out that I don't get these messages until after I stop doing my live. So I just want you to know that sometimes I don't get them. I won't see them until afterwards. So, okay. Okay. So, I also want to say, like, I'm really super excited. I think I am going to roll out a book club, and it's literally going to be one book club over and over and over and over again. And what it is going to be, it's going to be sorry, just getting distracted now. It's going to be Byron Katie, 1,000 Names for Joy, over and over and over again, so that we can start like really getting some emotional freedom in this world. So we can start getting some freedom away from what we're thinking, what we're doing, and how we're doing it. And we're just beginning to, that's my favorite book of all time. So I would strongly urge you to, check it out. So there's Bethany. Hi, BQM. It's good to see you. Mwah. How is the little baby girl? Hope she's doing well. So I do want to start talking at all. It's interesting because I'm here and I keep like feeling that there's some messages coming through for a smoker, somebody who's on this side smoking. I feel like this is, Janie, do you smoke? Or Ryan, do you smoke? Sorry, I'm starting to get tired. It's been a long, long weekend. Oh, she's great. Good. You could pop up a picture. I would really appreciate it. I don't have my phone with me. So if you want to put a picture here, I'd love to see her. Or I could go live with you. Can I go live with somebody? Okay, Janie. This is really coming for you. I actually think that your healing would have been a lot faster if you weren't smoking. So I want to offer that. I feel like an aunt figure coming forward. I feel as if she's passed of cancer. She makes me feel like either it was breast cancer or it was something in the chest. So she's showing me that. She's making me feel that. Wait a second. Do you use it to like? She's kind of making me feel like it's yours. Like, I know that a lot of people who smoke may do this. You may as well do this. We're like, it's my only time I can relax. It's the only time I can be. Well, I've got to tell you, I feel like it's actually kind of like crossing the edge of crossing into the side of detrimental. So I'm really wanting to encourage you. This is actually not my encouragement. This is from the other side encouragement to quit smoking. So I feel it strongly for you, Janie, more than I do for your husband. But, the Janny side of me was like, well, smoking's bad for you. You should stop. I'd like you to try and get something into play for that. I feel like are you in the middle of trying to do that right now? Or thinking like, maybe, yeah, it's time to quit. Is that what I'm... I know I'm waiting for a response, but I don't know. So you might be busy right now, and I understand that. So don't even worry about it. Hi, Lisa Brown. How are you? I saw you over there on the tube of you. Okay, so I guess I want to leave it at that. I do have to get my kids ready for school tomorrow. So it is time to, if you are smoking, it is time to quit. It's just funny now. Okay. So this is one of those tents, like, a tent bed. These are the coolest things. So I have two boys. They each share a room. So one has a tent and one is getting his tent put back up since we moved. So I want to oh yeah. I was trying to quit. Janie, I want you to start again to quit smoking because it feels like a really important thing for you because I think your healing is going to happen faster once you're able to not smoke. So I want to encourage you to do that because I feel and I know Beth is my wonderful, beautiful friend who has stage 4 lung cancer and she's a fighter. She's in 3 years. Was it 3 years of NEDs? No evidence of the disease. So we're gonna surround Beth with a lot of pink healing light. Oh, I see you, Lisa. Okay. All right. So let me think here. I just had a younger gentleman who came in, making me feel like a sun energy. So when I'm feeling his sun energy, I feel it's just such a cool cat. I mean, he's coming forward, just kind of chill. I think this would have been, he's making me feel like either this would have been his graduating year or his first year into college. This is what he's making me feel as I'm standing here. So I just want to encourage you to know that your son is watching it because it makes me feel like it's okay. I want to encourage you to turn off your notifications about in school as people are trying to as people are posting stuff about their kids going back to school. I feel like it's a really important thing. I also feel like I'm getting shown that there was just a birthday. So I think it was either his birthday just passed, feels like a younger male. I also want to talk about, there feels like there's a father figure who, this feels alive though. Hi, Bear. It feels like there's a father figure who's sick. Feels like there's a father figure who is sick, and it just makes me I feel like with this father figure, I feel like there's a little bit of a roller coaster with him. It does feel like he's a grandfather, but not that long of being a grandfather. I don't know if it's it feels like there's multiple things going on with him. As I'm standing here, I'm just sort of inundated with Well, I'm like, is that lungs or is that abdominals? Or like, I just am trying to figure out where it is. And I just feel like there's maybe 2 or 3 things that are coming together to make this gentleman sick. I feel like it's a bit of a roller coaster. And what I mean by a roller coaster is my sign and symbol for I get better, I don't get better, I get better, I don't get better, I get better, I don't get better. So I feel that. So somebody, I also just saw somebody had visited a cemetery and put flowers. I just had a thank you. I don't know who it is, but I just got a thank you for that. It makes me feel as if that was a mother energy coming forward, or mother energy is also a grandmother energy for me right now as I see it. So it's showing me like I saw you at the cemetery and really appreciating that. Okay, I really hate to do this, but I've got so much to do tonight to get ready for tomorrow. So see light, be light. Come make an appointment with me this week, next week, this month. I look forward to it, and I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao, ciao. Bye. Ciao, ciao. Bye.